Hey, I was thinking about going back to school to get my master's.
I just saw something that said you could do it in a year for like 11K.
Order 11?
Yes, here at 11.
1111 Masters Boulevard, please.
It's gonna be 11 even, buddy.
Really?
The crews are all around us.
Some things are too obvious to be a coincidence.
All right, you all come in, hit that like and share button. Just wanted to do that little quick intro because the 1111, some things are just too obvious to be a coincidence. You all, I am literally operating on maybe 4 hours of sleep, and it was not good sleep, but it was, well, it was a good reason. I'll say it that way, right? This meaning that my mind was um, going 25 miles an hour, but it was a good reason why I did not get much sleep last night. And we get this text message in our private Facebook group. Now, I know a lot of times you may see on social media people saying that they have this private group and they're teaching this and they're teaching that, right? And it's not really that private. It's really not a private group. We really do have an exclusive invite only private group on Facebook that people that have a membership to, like you would have a membership to Costco or to Sam, that they are in this group. And I want to show it to you all, right? Um, and, we are investing in cryptocurrencies that are linked and move with commodities, right? And after I got my cryptocurrency, I had to, let me see, can I enlarge this? Help others and hop on a Zoom last night to try to help others get in because black gold is the cryptocurrency in this opportunity that has made 1,000 millionaires in 10 months. Kendrick says, I tried looking for black gold 3 days ago, couldn't find it. Kendrick, are you a part of the community? Are you a group member? This is not a public cryptocurrency that you can buy on an exchange like Coinbase or crypto.com, right? Or upload. No, you cannot. You have to be in this exclusive group. But guess what? The membership is very, very inexpensive to join, to get the membership, to get access to those coins, to these crypto coins. The saying is always secure the bad, but I also tell people now you have to secure the coin. So if you can look, this is our private Facebook group chat. We got the text message last night at exactly 10:06, right? It's a smile. It's 10:06. Said black gold is live. This is 10:06 p.m. last night. That was Central Standard Time, which was 11:06 Eastern Standard Time. I just so happened to look at that message and was still awake. And let me tell you that all of the hype and not hype, but all of the excitement, because it's not a hype coin, right? All of the excitement right now, trying to get on the Zoom. That's the Zoom. This was at 11:13 Central Standard Time, 11:13, which was 12:13 Eastern Time. Grab your black gold contracts before they are gone. This is all the people that got them. They got two or more of them. And, just a little jokey joke that I put in the group that we was telling people. I was saying one man, he was trying to have a conversation with me, and it's like 12:44 a.m. And I'm like, listen, you can talk to me later. Right now, I'm trying to help you purchase these black gold cryptos before they were gone. And now you see the comments that comes in this morning. Damn, that was fast. People said, dang. And this is all about positioning yourself, right, with the correct opportunity so you can position yourselves for prosperity. Let me show you this little video that I put in on the group. It was the Deion Sanders video about now, and I was saying, hey, you had to be alert. I was ringing the bell for some people. I was telling my good friends that were made with me on other opportunities that I helped them increase financially with that as well. Let me tell you something. This is not to brag or boast, but I have never gone wrong. Everything that I lead people to, people even told me, Queen, everything you touch is gold. They have prospered financially, whether it's getting their credit repaired, whether it's getting their money to flow back to them, money that they was giving away in form of taxes that was flowing to the Fed. Now we position them, or I position them through a home-based business so that that money can flow back to them. And most people, at minimum, that had a paycheck received $604 paycheck pay raise. A married couple brought in 1,400 extra dollars every pay period, every paycheck by adding a home-based business, people. But this is not a home-based business. This is really a phone-based business, because your cryptocurrencies are mining, which means you have digital software that is accumulating these cryptocurrencies for you 24/7, even when you are sleeping. So I put this video in the private Facebook group that we have in communities. It's Deion Sanders saying the time to act is now. So now I'm getting the questions, Queen, I was asleep. I had to work. I missed out on black gold. The crypto, black gold, if you all don't know, is just a cryptocurrency that's backed by crude oil, right? Crude oil is known as black gold as well, aka black gold. What other cryptocurrencies can I now get? Tune in, hit the thumbs up, share this video. I'm going to tell you.
Not tomorrow. Now. Not the next day. Now. Not next down. Now.
I am like Deion Sanders. Some people waited, some people hesitated. They did miss out on black gold last night. Maybe they were asleep, maybe they were working, right? I understand. But people, we are not in normal times. 2023 will not look like 2022 did. We are here. Some people made New Year's resolutions and they are not any further ahead spiritually or financially or where they will want to be. I never ever lost a client, meaning I never steer people wrong. People can never tell you I got you that I got them in a scam, that the tax credits did not work for them, that they didn't get more bigger tax refunds. But this is what I tell people, right? The real flex is increasing your income and tax refunds at the same time, people. That's the real flex. The real flex, let me repeat that, is when you can increase, or when you do increase your income and your tax refund at the same time, meaning that you are not receiving 4 to 5 figure tax return because you qualify as a low income earner, right? No, that's not the real flex. And speaking of that, let me share this news with you. And I have some news about Porsche vehicles that's replacing gasoline vehicles now with water and air. Why this is a big thing in the commodity space. People, listen, having cryptocurrencies backed by commodities, everything is moving to commodities. And now you have both the physical and the digital world combined. That's why President Biden is offering China 55 billion with a B dollars for reparations or slavery, quote unquote, because the United States needs those minerals. It needs those commodities. And I've never lost a patient. I've never told a person to get with this business, as you all can hear, right? The text messages are coming in for people that's trying to get in now. That's just how serious this is, because people need income producing asset. And people, not only do you accumulate more of these cryptocurrencies, right, that are going to rise with the pricing of commodities, but at the same time, you get daily cash flow. I'm going to show you that as well. But real quick, this announcement, Royalty Tax Service put this on Facebook. This is a tax refund from a client that she filed taxes for the 2019-2020 season. Yes, you see the federal return proof that she put in her business that, hey, 30,000 AGI, adjusted gross income, very low income. See, and this is what I explain to people. Again, the real flex is increasing your income and increasing your tax refunds at the same time. So this person, for operating off of a 30,000 income, that's people, the gross, that's why they call it gross, that's before taxes, receive the federal income tax, people, of $24,200. That same income for next year, listen, she said, if I had just one wish, it would be 2021 tax season. Do not expect big refund like the pics below. It's over with. This is why I've been telling you all to go to the website, milliemoves.com, and get your home-based business. But now I'm talking to you about crypto and commodity phone-based business that increases your assets, true assets. She said, I'm still going to maximize tax return for this year, the 2022 tax season. But due to the IRS 2019 tax laws enforced again, America won't let us be great again. So I've been up night and day taking courses, reading, and getting familiar with the changes, which is back to the basics. Other changes when it comes to deductions, a few other credits. When people or you position yourself to get your child tax credits, your CTC earlier, all of that is going to affect or is going to minimize your tax refund for this year. So this is no longer the time where you can get below income and get big tax returns. A $30,000 income, AGI, adjusted gross income for the year, and the federal tax refund was almost just as much as the money earned for the year. So people, the real flex, and I help you with that as well, is increasing your income and tax returns at the same time. That's the real flex. That's the real flex. Now, the second best flex, again, you can go to Millie Moves and get those home-based business tax deductions. So when you're making all this money in crypto, right, you have more tax shelters to write off so you can keep more of the money you make. Or if you need more money to invest, right, you need to increase your take-home pay within 24 hours. You need to pay less taxes if you're a six-figure income earner or a small business owner. Go to milliemoves.com. You'll see increasing your cash flow and residual income and tax deductions. The link to join, which one? The link, if you want the link to join the crypto and commodity, you can text CC to 331-444-5556. If you want the link to help you offset and get more tax credits, then you'll have to go to the website, Millie Moves, to join the home-based business. But that's not why I'm here. Let's talk about this phone-based business. Now people are saying, Queen, now that black gold, the crypto, is sold out, what now? What cryptos do you recommend? So now you're looking at my back office. This is where you get the daily cash flow at the same time. As you can see, it's just displaying a $90 daily reward. I do want you to notice that that is passive income. I don't have to do anything for it. I don't have to talk to any people. I don't have to recruit or invite. It's working for me when I'm not working. It's a set it and forget it. Invest your money one time and accumulate daily cash flow and cryptocurrencies at the same time, people. Also, if you notice in my back office, right, The portfolio is over here, but the burn notice, you're seeing that this is NatG, that's abbreviated for natural gas. And then you have BGLD, which is crude oil, black gold, that's sold out people in under an hour. That means that the supply and demand is decreased. See, unlike the United States dollars that pump out stimulus and PPPs, and they pump their money out like a money printer. In crypto world, we understand the less that's available, the better supply and demand. So the less that you have available, the more valuable it becomes, right? And the burn notice, what that does is burn tokens out of circulation. It takes them out of circulation, which means once it's taken out of circulation, people, it's less to accumulate, which means that the more valuable it is for the people who do accumulate them. So these are the tokens. Black gold sold out last night again. That's crude oil, people, in less than an hour. Record breaking. You had to be awake and you had to be ready to get that one. Now you have digital gold. Digital gold is still available. And let me explain this to you all. These cryptos, right, digital software, they come in what's called license, which means you have perpetual use. It's just like if you were buying a house or buying a vehicle, right? If you had cash to upfront buy a house in cash or a vehicle, that means it's yours for life. So this is what license means. A license means once you buy a complete license, it is perpetual. It's yours for life. Some people come in and say, you know what? I just want to rent, right? I want to rent. I want to give it a 60-day test trial. I want to rent these digital software that's going to accumulate me cash flow and crypto at the same time and just test the waters. Or it may be a budgetary issue. But I'm going to break down, right, which ones I think, since black gold is gone, and I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. Let me make that disclaimer. I just give financial education. That's it. So digital gold here is at $91 right now per token. $91 per token. Now, digital gold is for a person that wants to come in and invest for the long term, and they want to get 20 to 30% gains per year. Now, people, isn't that much better than a cash value life insurance policy that gives you 8% return on your cash per year? Also, a cash value life insurance policy is not that valuable because you're getting cash in return, which is a depreciating asset. Your cash is purchasing less and less. So digital gold right now, the target now, I'm not saying that it's going to get you that exactly. No one can tell you that they have guaranteed results. The only way they can guarantee that you'll get 8 to 10% is because they'll take your money in a cash value policy, for example, and invest it at higher gains, and they're guaranteed that we'll get 20, 30, 50% because we know our investments are that secure, and we'll only pay you out 8 to 10%. That's the only way you can make a guarantee. So digital gold operates like a stable coin. 20 to 30% is that target, right? Now, that's for people that say, okay, cool, I want capital gains. I can let my money sit, and I can let my cash flow and my crypto of gold, and this is linked to physical gold, right? So as price of gold increases, which it will, so will this crypto. Now, the next cryptocurrency I want to talk to you all about is natural gas. Natural gas, people. Natural gas has the same tokenomics as black gold, the oil. The same tokenomics. So again, why is that important, Queen? Because black gold made 10 in 10 months. I get my 111s a little bit confused, right? In 10 months, made 1,000 millionaires A person invested $2,000 when this was first released in 2021, right? $2,000 in 2021. And 5 months later in 2022, that 2,000 became $20,000. Now, the difference between natural gas and black gold is 12 months apart. Black gold was released, and let me stop sharing it because I think it's showing one of my codes. Let me go back to this screen. 12 months apart than, give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm just not going to take that call because I'm live streaming. So the only difference is that natural gas was released 12 months after black gold. So black gold, crude oil got that momentum. Natural gas was released 12 months after, but again, they share the same tokenomics. They share the same tokenomics. And again, when you're looking at cryptocurrency, you want to look at accumulation, not just your cash flow stacking, but how many coins are you positioned to accumulate? So with natural gas right now, people, the license, right? The ownership, the perpetual is sold out, but you can still rent them. And this produces about 16,800 tokens per day. The name of the game is crypto and cash flow and commodities. You're getting cash flow. You're getting daily rewards for being a miner, for having the digital software. This is the cash portion every day, right? And you're getting crypto. People getting 16,800 tokens per day. Those rentals with Nat Gold starts as low as $250. They will rent 60 days for you. And then you have other rentals all the way up to $1,000, right? And so once you become a member, I can show you the difference of the 250 rental, which gives you less coins. What $1,000 rental for 60 days will give you up to 16,800 coins per day. It's all about accumulation, because when the prices increase, when they spike, however many coins you have, just like in any other crypto, like XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum or um, XLM, however many coins you have, the richer you can and will become. So it's all about accumulating. Grow. I love grow as well, people. I know you thought that natural gas or crude oil, black gold is my favorite, but I love grow as well. This is why. Grow, when this token was first released, May of this year, 2022, May 1st, Grow was at 23 cents per token. Today, Grow is at 68 cents per token, right? Why I love Grow? Because Grow is backed by high yielding agriculture. Now, I know you probably asking me, like, Queen, what does that mean? Right? Grow is a new project. Well, let me break it down what that means. It means Grow is backed by weed, by hemp, by soybeans, by cocoa beans, right? And so these farmers, especially in Africa, this is a lot of connections and minerals. That's why I told you President Biden is trying to connect with Africa. These farmers grow these crops, right? And also they also sell carbon credits. This is connected to Grow as well. What is carbon credits? Let me make it simple for you again. Carbon credits is how natural gas is created within the earth realm, meaning that plants have to decay. After they decay, and the decaying process, that is then turned to natural gas, and natural gas then accumulates or then becomes the mining spot in the ground, in the earth realm, where crude oil now accumulates. So it's a process. It's natural gas. The natural gas then converted crude oil or produces crude oil. And so crude oil miners have to buy these carbon credit for farmers. They're producing natural gas as an exchange, right, of providing more crude oil. So the crude oil miners can continue to provide oil. So in this exchange of services, all of this is backed by grow. Carbon credits, weed, hemp, mangroves. Mangroves, you see all of this crazy weather going on now, is also plants. You can research this, do your research, because I have, right? Plants that help with hurricane weather specific, especially for those people, the person that live in Florida. They also provide high CO2 oxygen, as we have another exchange of plants give us carbon dioxide, and we in turn, or oxygen, and we in turn give out the carbon dioxide to the plants. Or is that vice versa? I don't know. I can't think right now. Again, I've been on a couple of hours of sleep. No, plants provide us oxygen, and we provide them with that carbon dioxide. That's why you surround yourself with plants, so you can continue to breathe in pure oxygen, right? And so, with that being said, mangroves, all of this is under grow. Again, grow just released May 1st. It's a new project, and it has grown tremendously percentage wise since that grow. I think grow is up, I think maybe 5,000% or more since May 1st, people, right? SPLR. I know it sounds like XRP, but it's XPLR. XPLR. And let me tell you this, I can talk about both of these simultaneously. The next to last one here is aluminum. Now, XP and L are aluminum, and SPLR, the prices will never be this low for them again. And you do still have licensors for grow available. There's very limited licensors and rentals that's left, right? And you know what, people, I'm not saying this, and I hope I don't offend anyone. Um, when I say this, because I believe that drug addiction is real. But when I tell you these cryptos sell like crack, it sells just that fast. People, when I tell you those black goals rentals sold last night so fast, within an hour, and I'm talking about you could have purchased from $250 all the way to $1,000. So they had a $250 package, $500 package, a $750 package. People, it went just that fast. So XPLR, this is the satellite. This is a device that scans the earth, just like if you needed an MRI scan for your health, your body. And it finds these minerals, right? There was an oil well that was mined in the 50s and 60s that the miners thought was dry. And this satellite, this technology, SPLR, pinpointed that there was more oil in that oil well, and it revived that oil well, and they found more oil in that oil well that they thought was dry from the 50s and 60s. So what's going on is a big announcement with XPLR, a big collaboration. They are already collaborated with Google Earth, right? The scan technology to scan the earth. Since launching 120 days ago with SPLR, people, that project is up 5,000, not 500, not 50, 5,000%, right? And a new launching, new announcement will happen for SPLR next year. And you know what that will cause for the price to increase. And so now there are collaboration with Boeing, and you just can't go around and throw names like Boeing and Google out there saying you're collaborating with them and you're not, right? Collaboration with Boeing, I'm sorry, that's the aviation company business, right? Google and SpaceX. This collaboration with SpaceX will allow this satellite to be placed or launch people in space. This is the first satellite that will be launched in space. So SPLR will actually lease out lease out the satellite on space. Again, up also 5,000% since launching. Now, aluminum, I teach you all and preach to you all about silver and copper and these precious metals. And this is why you have catalytic converters right now that are being stolen for vehicles for the platinum and palladium. But you have aluminum right now that is high demand, just like copper, just like silver, right? That will be used for industrial use. And the aluminum company that they are in, or this business is in collaboration with right now, is mining about 1 million of aluminum per year. They're mining about 1 million aluminum per year. This company is going to expand its mining from 1 million aluminum all the way to 5 million aluminum per year. Pure tons. Let me emphasize that, tons of aluminum per year. So aluminum is up 5,700%. 5,700%. Debt, this is not the debt you're thinking of when you think about debt, about being in debt. This is the cash flow percentage that you get daily once you lease or rent these, or you can get. It depends on if you're leasing or renting. It depends on what rental package that you purchase, right? This is the cash flow side, and you're also stacking up on the crypto side. So you have debt right here, and what debt does or is doing is the decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain technology. Is not, like the debt that we know of. Now, that licensor alone, because this is the utility, this is the brain that runs all of these cryptos. So if you wanted a debt license, that would be $15,000. Now, let me tell you why that's a big news. Let me tell you why that's a big deal. Because people, let's look at community news in the communities. Let me see, can I see it? I'm to expand digital gold. Okay, this is some news in the community. We have an opportunity to expand digital gold project. Wow, people. And right now, digital gold is the cheapest, is the most inexpensive crypto licensor that you can get. And you can actually retrieve it for the physical gold, right? If you say, I want the physical gold, you can get the physical gold. So you can actually retrieve it for the physical gold itself because it's linked to and connected to physical gold. So now they're saying, do you want to get royalty contracts? So through digital gold, they're asking, this is a vote. You get royalty contracts to migrate a new and token that includes royalty. Of course, I'm going to vote yes on that. Of course, I would like to get royalties. Why not? Listen, people, these are recent announcements. These are archives. This tells us whenever a crypto has been burned. The circulation has been taken out of supply. So when people ask me, Queen, what do you think are great choices? People, again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice. I think all of them are great choices. I think all of them are. But again, you're going aluminum and SPLR will increase, right? So those are right now the lowest ones that you will see, the lowest price points. So you have the aluminum and SLM that's aluminum and SPLR that's both available in licensors and contracts at this time. Grow licenses available, again, that's backed by weed, hemp, cocoa beans, soybeans, mangroves, and carbon contracts. You have digital gold license that's available, and natural gas. Again, natural gas has the same tokenomics as black gold. You get about 16,800 tokens. Depends on what rental you buy because all the licenses are gone. And if crude oil, black gold, made 1,000 millionaires in 10 months, the only difference again between natural gas and black gold is that natural gas was released 12 months after. So you see the upfront potential on that project. Now, let's talk about why this is a big deal. Why having cryptocurrencies backed by commodity is a big deal because of news like this. Porsche just made an announcement that they are replacing gasoline with air and water. For all of your car junkies out there, according to this article, one day you'll drive around in your fancy Porsche running on air and water rather than gasoline. While electric cars have been a thing for a few years now, the German manufacturer has come up with a new way to help the planet. See, everything, people, all of these projects are eco-friendly. That's what DET stands for, right? Decentralized, eco-friendly, blockchain technology. Everything. President Biden, when he and Trump were debating against one another for their presidential election, right? It was all about clean air, clean energy. This is all about a commodities and crypto world, right? I don't know if you all know, but cash is made of cotton, right? Cash is made of cotton. And so, having cryptocurrencies that are eco-friendly, that do not use a lot of energy. Like that's the difference between proof of work and proof of stake. We know that Bitcoin mining uses a lot of energy, and Ethereum just hit the flip and changed over to a more eco-friendlier mining. And this is what you have, right? You have eco-friendly mining that's going on, and this is in favor of what the government wants moving forward. And so now people, with the news that Porsche is now, right, making water gas cars and replacing gasoline cars. And, most people don't even know this, but electronic vehicles are still will use crude oil as well, right? And so now, even with EV vehicles, you're still going to have crude oil. We also have a project coming out. It's called Crypto Drip. It's called Drip. This is why you want to get in right now. This is going to be released January 13th and 14th. And again, members have the first opportunity to get these licensors and renters and rentals at a very discounted rate. See, the name of this company is IX Global. They partnership with DET, and they buy these licensors in the bulk at wholesale prices. So people like you and I can be able to afford them. And then the company IX Global buy these licensors as wholesale, so they can give us, then pass on a very affordable price, because a lot of these projects and cryptos like black gold, if you purchase black gold through DET directly and not through IS Global, that's a $72,000 license. This is why black gold and all of these licensures are selling out fast, right? And people, don't let your money sit in a bank account and lose value. Inflation is causing money to lose its value and purchasing power by the day. Put your money in somewhere that you can have cash flow, and you can accumulate crypto that's backed by commodities, which is God's wealth, at the same time. So Porsche is now replacing its gasoline, again, cars with air and water. This lets you know where the economy is headed. Again, President Biden made a $55 billion offer to Africa, right? To Africa, because they need those minerals. The country that has the gold and silver is real money. It has value in it. It has intrinsic value. You just don't exchange it for goods and services. Anything that's fossil fuel. So people, this is connecting the physical world with the digital world at the same time, right? At the same time. So all the thing you are doing when you buy this or investing and buy this digital software is that you are validating, you are helping to purchase the software that validate these blockchain transactions, these verifications of the miners. And as a reward, you accumulate more crypto and cash flow at the same time. right? So I'm logging off. I broke down all of this. If you need to watch the replay, do that. If you want to get into these cryptos backed by commodities, why a lot of these projects and licensors are still low before these big announcements, January 13th and 14th, that will be in Utah. Then text CC to the number on the screen at 331-444-5556. If you need help with your credit, if you need credit help, if you're saying, Queen, my cash flow is low, right? My cash flow is low. I need to find some money to invest. I need to position myself. Now, the membership, and you can get in these rentals for $250, So it's not a very expensive opportunity, especially for something that's going to give you a return on your investment within the first 30 days. And then everything after that is just perpetual cash flow. But if you need help, if you feel like you're overpaying in taxes, if you're a six-figure income earner or a small-based business and you're paying thousands out in taxes and you need tax shelters, or if you need an instant pay raise on your paycheck, go visit my website, milliemoves.com. Also, if you're a person that loves stacking physical silver as well, like I do, because the shortage of silver will drive the prices up, and you can get extra income by telling other people. Go to milliemoves.com as well, because what that does is it tells you more about the cash flow. It also gives you physical silver, right, at a wholesale price. This is what just beautiful physical silver. Some people like the physical and the digital, like me. That's why I'm in crypto and commodities. But for people who really serious about positioning themselves to become recession rich, right, text CC. And if you want to stack physical silver, if you are concerned like I am that once this Fed coin switches flip, and physical dollar is now replaced by the Fed coin, you need things that's outside of the government system. You don't need more of the government's Fed coin. You don't know. You need cryptocurrency. You need silver. You need gold. You need Bitcoin. Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning it's peer to peer and it's outside of the government system. You can find silver like this on milliemoves.com as well. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Some people work all their life and they never hold money in their hand. They only have held monopoly money, which is fake cash, as Robert Kiyosaki calls it, fake. They never held money in their hand. God's wealth, God's money. So get these cryptocurrency people. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy this network of people. You're going to enjoy seeing your money being stacked and growing and your crypto on a daily basis. But more importantly, you're going to enjoy this commodity that's about to drive up. We're also going to have some supply chain issues coming up. Russia is saying that its pipeline that transfer natural gas to the the UE bursted. Then we have the Kansas City Keystone, biggest pipeline spill that ever happened. So unfortunately, natural gas prices, crude oil, energy prices, as we have winter storms and very freezing weather, is going to increase. But you're going to have your money, your cash into something that's going to increase as those commodity prices increase as well, which positions you to survive and thrive in this financial system reset and the greatest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced. You all hit that like, hit that thumb button, and do those two actions at the bottom of the screen. Queen out.